I'm honored to be with you today. Each year during Police Week, we gather to recognize and to thank the men and women of law enforcement who put everything on the line to protect us. And we pay solemn tribute to those who have lost their lives in that noble pursuit. This year, we gather in spirit to do the same. On behalf of the United States Department of Justice, I wish to extend our deepest condolences to the families, friends, and all the loved ones of those officers who have given the last full measure of devotion. Today we recognize the 135 officers we lost last year, as well as the 172 officers lost in prior years, whose stories of sacrifice had been lost to history until now. Sacrifice is forefront in many minds these days. Over the past weeks and months, Americans have learned a bit of what it means to sacrifice for the public good. But the men and women we honor today did not need a global pandemic to call them to sacrifice. Long before the implementation of social distancing, they gave up time with their family and friends and set aside their own safety and comfort so that the rest of us could enjoy the same. And in the end, they made the ultimate sacrifice of laying down their lives for their family, friends, and neighbors. Today, we thank God for their sacrifices and for the lives of all of the more than 900,000 men and women in blue. Each and every day, they get up, they put on their uniform, and they hit the beat, not knowing exactly what unique and dangerous trials they will encounter. That is why serving as a law enforcement officer is the toughest job in America. This was true in the past, and it is especially true today with the myriad new challenges. There have always been, and there will always be, those who threaten our communities and seek to do us harm. So for those among us who have chosen to answer the call of duty, there is never a final victory, and it takes a special kind of courage to take on this unrelenting mission. America is blessed to have people of such character and professionalism willing to serve on the front lines, people who understand that the rule of law is essential to assuring our freedom, and that is not guaranteed. The rule of law must be fought for and vigorously defended. Fortunately, there have been those incredible Americans at every crossroad of our country's history willing to stand up and take on that extraordinary task. The Department of Justice also wishes to convey our appreciation to you, the husbands, wives, children, siblings, friends, and fellow officers of those who have fallen. You too have borne a special burden, and it was your support and encouragement that through the hardest times allowed those we have laid to rest to serve with distinction. Today, through this commemoration, we help ensure that the names of these fallen officers will be added to the memorial wall and known deservedly, not just in their communities, but across the nation. But the best way that we can honor their legacies and show our gratitude is by renewing our commitment to liberty and justice. That is the duty we all now share. May God bless the fallen. May God bless you, and may God bless our republic. Thank you.